Good day dear chess lovers, and welcome to another video where we are going to witness an interesting battle. On the white side is the 8th world chess champion Mikhail, and Soviet Russian chess grandmaster David Bronstein is playing with the black pieces. These two are considered to be creative geniuses, and their games are never boring, especially when they are facing each other. Fireworks can be seen all over the board. This game is from 1971 USSR Championship, and here we go. Tal opened up with e4. Bronstein's answer was c6, Caro-Kann defense, and c4. Tal is going for the so-called accelerated Panov, although in accelerated Panov, after e takes, c takes, white is usually going for c takes d5. The usual Panov attack starts with the following move order, and then white is playing c4. In this game we will reach that position with a different move order. In here, instead of c takes d5, we see d4 by Tal. So white is showing his eagerness to play with an isolated queen pawn, and in return is of course getting a compensation, is managing to go for a rapid development, and this actually leads to sharp positions. e6 or g6 are popular alternatives. In the game we see knight c6, bishop g5, bishop g4. Already from this move on, with this move black is deviating from the main theoretical battle. Bishop e6, d takes c4, e6 or queen a5 are considered to be popular alternatives. But in the game we see bishop g4, bishop e2, an exchange of bishops only to followed, d takes c4, and without meeting any obstacles the d pawn stepped forward. Knight d5, white castled kingside, h6, bishop h4, knight g6, queen a4 check, queen d7, and thus white is managing to win back the sacrificed pawn. We have a material equality, but white has a slight initiative because white is better developed, and still it will take some time for black to complete the kingside development, something which turns out to be a huge headache for black. e5. So far so good, but this e5 move is a terrible mistake. Playing knight takes f4 followed by g6 is better. Instead we see e5, and now let's see what's the problem with it. d takes e6, queen takes e6, and queen takes b7. e5 not only allowed white to win a pawn, but also exposed black king. And now by using the vulnerability of the e-file, white will build up a strong attack. Bishop c5 by Bronstein. So we reached the critical position where the task is to find the winning move for white. Ready? Well, I think that the move is pretty easy to find, and here we go. Knight d4. At the cost of sacrificing a piece, white wants to exploit the weakness of the e-file. Bronstein accepted the knight sacrifice, but this is allowing white to win black queen. It was better to play queen d7. If rook e1 check, then king f7. After the exchange of queens, still white has a better position, has an extra pawn, has great winning chances, but all in all this line could be better for black, although even in this case I see no hope for black of saving the game. Instead we see bishop takes d4, and there comes rook e1, and now black will lose his queen. Here Bronstein castled kingside and lost the queen. F takes e6, bishop d6. Against a queen and a pawn, black has a knight and a rook, but that's not enough, and soon Bronstein will extend his hand. Knight b5. White pieces are very active, and there are too many weaknesses in black's camp. And then the pawn on a7 also drops. Knight d5, queen d4, knight g6, h4, trying to restrict the movement of black knight further. Knight gf4, and after queen e4, resignation followed. If it weren't these two pawns, of course black could go on playing, but in this case these two pawns are guaranteeing an easy victory for white. That's why, yeah, finally at this point Bronstein resigned. Another nice lesson from Mikhail Tal, which says that you should castle as soon as possible. Bronstein neglected that good old rule, also made the terrible e5 move, which just exposed his king and very quickly his position collapsed. In the end, a chess puzzle for you where the task is to win with the white pieces. As usual, we'll wait for your answer in the comment section. Thanks for watching, we'll see you in my next video.